Right, how's everyone doing? Good, I hope. I want to talk about the intellivision amico, right? Now, the intellivision amico, right, it turns out that test units have been shipped to two fellas on YouTube, DJC Studios and Mike Mullis, Next Level Gaming, right? So, intellivision sent them the test units, but they also signed NDAs, which means they can't say anything about the console, right? So, do I believe the Intellivision Amico is actually going to come out for to the general public? I hope it does, but there's just no evidence to suggest that it'll ever come out. Certainly not in Ireland. I live in Ireland, and look, I hope the Intellivision Amico comes out, because if it ever came out in Ireland, I'd get it. Just like the Atari VCS. I backed it from day one. I believed in it, and I hope for the Amico fans out, the Intellivision fans that back the Amico, I hope it comes out, because there's a lot of Atari games on the Amico that I'm interested in playing if it ever comes out, but there's just not enough evidence to suggest that it will come out. So it's disappointing. But who knows? I could be wrong. Who knows? But like, it's just like, look, I said, fair play to these fellas. They're loyal. They're supporting them all the way. I totally understand that. You know what I mean? I felt the same way about Atari, and we got attacked by people calling me foolish for supporting Atari, and I make no excuses for that. I love Atari. That's why I supported the Atari VCS. Now, I knew full well at the time that this Atari, the company that Atari is now, is not the same one that I grew up with in the 70s, but I like supporting them regardless. You know what I mean? It's my decision. I love retro gaming. I love Atari. That's why I supported it. So I say fair play to these fellas. They call these fellas the cult, because they follow the Amigo blindly, and they say that's the reason why they were chosen to get test units, because they won't say anything bad about the company. Okay, fair enough. You know what I mean? Look, okay, here's my opinion. Like I said, there's just not enough evidence to support that the Amico will actually ever come out. You know what I mean? There's not enough proof. Yeah, I mean, the test units that your man Mike Mullis got was the same one that John Alvarado unboxed, and that was not a real unboxing. It was just, I don't know what it was, but they were trying to make it look like that it was a retail ready Amico ready to go, but it wasn't. It was just a dev kit, the same one that your man Mike Mullis has. So there's a long way to go to manufacturing the Amico mass production. They have to actually show the prototype board. What does it use? Does it use AMD? Does it use NVIDIA? Yeah, now in the Wikipedia page for the Amico, it says delayed indefinitely, and it gives general specs of what the system's going to be, but that's not in stone, and we have not yet seen, or I haven't seen, an actual prototype board. Now, with the Atari VCS, it got the same sort of hate that the Amico was getting, but Atari actually showed photographs, interviews with people of the prototype board, this and that. Even that got called, people called a scam, but it was there. There was something there. There was something there. With the Amico, there's nothing. Just dev kits that they made in the office, which is not the final product. It's not the final product. It's just a dev kit. Now, with the Atari VCS, a dev kit was sent out to a fella that made Gun Tech. I can't remember his name, but that was an actual dev kit. He actually showed us the game running on it. So, in television shows these people, like DJC Studios and Mike Mullis, because they won't say anything bad about it, and they can't because they're signing an NDA. So, they're just sending these out hoping that these two people will convince everybody that Intellivision is telling the truth about the Amico, and it will come out. Look, I hope it does, because if it ever came out in Ireland, I'd get it, because back in the day, I never got an Intellivision because it wasn't available in Ireland, you know. And if it ever becomes available, yeah, because there's a lot of Atari games on the Intellivision Amico that I'm interested in playing. But look, I said, there's just not enough evidence, you know. And the company has lied in the past, and they have done shady things, you know. Now, Atari, like I said, did fuck up as well during the production of the Atari VCS, but like, it wasn't blatant lies and like Intellivision. Now, that's my opinion, but the proof, the facts is these are test units that it's a black one, the same one that John Alvarado unboxed. It's not a finished console. The star doesn't work. There's problems with the controller. I don't know, like, you know. So, like I said, I hope it does come out for the people that actually backed it and supported it. Because I know it's like we support Atari. People call me every name under the sun, but Atari had proof that the Atari VCS was going to be made. It was just delays with the processor. They wanted to upgrade the processor. COVID hit. Rob Witt left the company because he wasn't getting paid, but there was still evidence of the actual prototype. The Atari VCS actually exists. It's just a matter of getting it built, which they did. They showed it getting built in plants in China. They showed everything. They showed pictures, detailed updates of exactly what's happening. And then by Christmas 2020, UPS sent notices out to everybody, your Atari VCS is on the way. They showed it on pallets. This is what Intellivision have to do, but they haven't done any of this. You know, they've done 4 crowdfunding websites, 4 crowdfunding things for the Amico. So, I don't know. We have to wait and see what happens, don't we? I mean, this Intellivision Amico story will not end. But, like I said, there's just not enough evidence to suggest that it will ever come out. You know what I mean? Despite the fact that these fellas, DJC Studios and your man Mike Mullis, Next Level Gaming, got test units, but they signed NDAs. Whereas, like I said, with the Atari VCS, with the dev kit that they sent out, they were actually showing the games running on it, so they could show stuff. So, because Intellivision knows that these dev kits aren't ready either. That's why they're saying, look, don't say it, and you have to sign an NDA, don't tell anyone that the star doesn't work, the controller has lag, and all these other problems, you know. It's nowhere near a finished product. That's what I'm thinking, based on what I'm seeing and hearing, you know. But like I said, Nick, I hope it comes out. I hope DJC Studios and Mike Mullis and all the Amico cult get their system, because I know it's like just a part of something. Loyalty is a thing that seems to be disappearing nowadays. People call us shills and this and that, but if we're right at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. But in this instance, though, with Intellivision, I mean, there's just so much shady stuff that they've done, you know, and there's no proof that it'll ever come out. Not yet, anyway. But that could change, and I hope it does. But I'm still in the camp that this won't come out, especially not in Ireland, you know, because the Atari VCS, even though it came out, it's out nearly 2 years, it's still not available in Ireland. So the Intellivision will never see Ireland. I don't think. If it ever comes out, the Amico, I'll never see one in Ireland, you know. And it's a shame, because back in the day, like, we live in Ireland, we never got Intellivision over here. All we got was Atari, but it's a shame. But I still love Atari. Atari is my number one, you know. So, like I said, like, the Intellivision Amico, I just don't think it's going to come out. There's not enough proof, not enough evidence that I've seen, you know. But who knows? Things change all the time, right? People are saying that Intellivision are looking for an investor to invest millions and millions of dollars to get the thing manufactured and stuff, but that hasn't happened yet. So people are saying if that does happen, yeah, I don't know. But then again, I hear people saying that Intellivision have let people go because they don't have the money to pay them. Their office spaces are empty. People can't get refunds because there's no one there working at the place to give them refunds. So I don't know. Yeah, they send out test units to people that they know won't say anything bad about them, but they'll tell them, look, you have to sign NDA. So it does seem shady to me that this is just I think this is just another tactic by intellevision to convince everyone that the amico is real, it's ready, and it's worth investing your money in. No, I mean, we'll just say no. Until we see something different, actual evidence of it being retail, manufactured properly, cellophane wrapped and everything, an actual retail unit, being IGN gets a hold of one, or someone like that, GameSpot or something, actually gets a real retail ready version and shows everyone. But until that happens, it's still up in the air. I mean, but look, I hope it comes out. We just don't see it happen, you know. But even though these fellas got test units, you know. But anyway, they're my opinions on the intellevision amico, you know. Like I said, I hope it comes out. I hope DJC Studios and Mike Mullers, I hope they're right. But I just don't think it's gonna happen. You know what I mean? I just can't see it happen. You know. But I'm just being. That's just my opinion. I mean no harm or hate to anybody. We're all gamers, you know. But and if it comes out, great. And if it does, we'll get one. You know what I mean? But I just can't see it happen. Not yet, anyway. Not for a long time. So they're my opinions. So I hope everyone has a good day. Take care and bye bye.